Now that fairy...
Wait a second. Yeah.
That fairy is illustrated by a particularly famous and beloved Magic the Gathering artist.
Siddharth Chaturvedi?
I love Sidar with their proclivity to drawing forests.
Wait, no, that isn't who.
No, I'm joking. Got him.
He was doing a bit.
Got him.
Give me some skin.
Give him some skin.
Welcome to Shuffle Up and Play. Today, two of the most esteemed members of the Magic the Gathering community. On my right, Rhystic Studies, a PhD in Italian, true academic who waxes deeply about the significance and meaning and technique of Magic the Gathering art. Unemployed.
Unemployed.
Spice 8 Rack. 3 college degrees.
2
in creative writing and a master's in research.
No, 1 in creative writing. My master's is in research.
You create heavily researched videos about the geopolitical significance of Magic's lore and story. You dive deep into the relevance that these fantasy cards hold for our reality.
Absolutely, and I wax as well.
Also unemployed.
Funemployed.
That's why today I've brought Pauper decks for you two hippies to choose from. These are about $30 each. Now, normally for Shuffle Up and Play, I can submit deck lists to Card Kingdom, sponsor of this channel, and they will lend me a couple expensive lists for us to play with, and I then return them. But I just bought these because they're Pauper decks. They're like 20, 30 bucks each. Tier 1, you can keep whichever one you pick and take home with you.
Oh, sweet.
It's like a month of stipends, $30.
A month of stipends. Oh, it's almost like I've written a little article for an up-and-coming tech journal.
That's right.
Oh.
Or for an up-and-coming Magic the Gathering website, perhaps.
They're gonna pay me one day. They're gonna pay me one day.
Well, which one do you want?
All right, we have Boros Bully, Dimir Faeries. We have Boros Monarch, which I'm not quite sure how that's different than Boros Bully, but I was just clicking deck lists and hitting download. That's how you build a Magic the Gathering deck. I mean, they're like 20, 30 bucks each. Like, We have here UB Pestilence. We have here Goblins.
Yeah.
Mardu Goblins, I believe.
Ooh.
Might be Mardu Goblins. Mardu can do.
And UB Pestilence.
Right. Mono Red Burn.
Jebari Fairies.
Oh, this one is banned. You can't choose this one because it's my favorite deck ever, and it got banned, which was, of course, Affinity. So they banned my ATOGs. My ATOGs, all gone. All gone.
Someone hacked into my crypto wallet and stole my board ATOGs.
All of my goats.
All of my goats.
I mean, you know, you've got more degrees than me, so you get to pick
Well,
first.
I think I'm going to go with UB Fairies. You said it, and I'm going to try it out.
UB Fairies, baby.
UB Fairies, IB
All
Fairies,
right.
UB Fairies today. That's mine.
It's got to be Goblins.
You're known for something.
Yes.
I'm known for something.
You
and
dress the
it's
part. Black, red?
black red Goblins. A little bit of white if it's Mardu.
Yeah.
These are the Goblins, I think. Yes, the Goblins are in those sleeves.
There are 3 orange boxes, which is needlessly confusing.
I guess I need to go back down to Card Kingdom or Mock's Boarding House and pick up some different color Ultimate Guard boulders. Not a sponsor, just cool products I like. I've always liked the Ultimate Guard boulder. Not a sponsor, but I will check out my local game store first. And if my local game store maybe doesn't have it, or doesn't have it at a fair price, I might go to cardkingdom.com/TCC. They did not send me these decks. I just bought them because it was easy.
Lovely job.
Shipping was fast. I don't want either of your decks, so since it's Pauper, I'm just gonna do Mono Black Control/Devotion, which is one of my favorite ones, since they banned my ATOGs.
Yeah, and it's legal. Good.
Banned them.
Well done.
My poor band ATOGs. All right,
Yes.
So that's the sideboard.
That's the sideboard.
I'm gonna pop that in here.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's like I mean, I've never played Pauper before properly in any capacity.
Really?
Neither have I.
No,
okay.
This is my first time with the
It's
format.
perfect for starving artists such as yourselves.
I was going to say 30, 20 quid on the deck. That's not bad.
And it never rotates. And you're using cards from throughout Magic's history. It's Legacy Light in many ways. I mean, Legacy Goblins, that'll set you back. But
Legacy
Pauper Goblins, not so much. $30.
You can make Goblins in Legacy?
You can make Goblins in every format
yeah,
there
baby.
is.
You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right you can. Right, hang on.
All right.
Let's shuffle that up.
Shall we roll?
Let's
yes.
roll, baby.
All right.
Let her rip.
High, low, odds, evens? How do you prefer to roll?
Oh,
How do you roll?
I go high.
You go high.
I always roll high. Yeah, baby, that's an 8. That's actually quite high.
All right.
Spice 8.
Oh,
Spice 8 roll.
Sadness.
All right.
resolved. All right. Let's.
Do you want to cut the deck or what are the?
I cheat quite a lot, so you better cut mine.
Fine enough.
There we go.
I always leave that up to the guests to determine.
course.
Because this is not that serious. It's more serious than Commander, but it's less serious than the Pro Tour. We are in between a game of Commander with your friends and the Pro Tour.
Absolutely.
That's where we are.
Oh, well, I'm going to have a look at my hand, and I'm going to say I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to keep this. No, it's a little bit of a sexy hand. It's got some.
Are there lands in your hand?
Now I've looked, yes.
Are there spells in your hand?
Surprisingly enough.
So you've got a mix of lands and spells. Of those spells, is at least one of them a goblin?
Well, now I'm just giving information to answer that question.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. You're right.
I'm
That is
mulliganing,
unfair.
so
That
it
is
doesn't
unfair.
matter.
You're mulliganing. Yes.
Yeah.
Woof.
He had no fairies probably.
That was a terrible hand.
Sad times.
Unplayable.
See, the trick is to draw well. I've always found.
That's why you got to cut his deck.
Yeah.
I cheat all the time. No one can stop me. I can't stop cheating.
Cheat again.
There we go. Top card, Island.
Let's
I know
see.
that.
I'll fix that in a second.
Is that right?
Nope.
Haha, I have information now. See, cheating, all the time cheating, even when I'm not.
All right. I'm probably gonna keep this.
Yeah.
I'll keep this guy. So I'll ship one, and we can.
Goes
let
to the
her
bottom,
rip.
doesn't it? It's been so long since I've mulliganed.
It goes to the bottom.
Yes, got it.
That's named after a city near you.
What, bottom? I wouldn't be, you know
I
what?
wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. There's a town not too far away from me called The Shoe. I love that.
Are
Next
you
to the
joking?
bath?
I can never tell if he's joking or not.
No, it's literally called The Shoe. Not Shoe, The Shoe.
Wow.
It's great, yeah.
They gotta drop the, right? Isn't that what I learned?
That's
from
what I
all-
was thinking, but also like, how many towns are like The something? You know? That's very impressive.
The Portland.
The Portland in the Oregon in the United States of America. That last one is just what the name of the place is.
Yep.
And
It is the turn.
And it's my turn, and it's the first turn, and I'm going to I'm going to play
Right.
a Great Furnace. So it just comes into play untapped, artifact land, taps for a red, and I am going to immediately tap that for 1 red
Oh no.
and cast Faithless Looting.
Here we go.
So, for 1 red, it is a sorcery where I get to draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. It also has Flashback for 2 and a red, which, who knows, maybe that's going to come into play a little bit later on in the game. I can pay that cost, exile it from the graveyard, and get the effect.
You can keep
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Yeah,
Lovely
there you
job.
go.
It's true, now I can read it.
Right. That helps, as can our viewers at home.
Absolutely. I'm now going to, whoopsie poopsie, going to discard, I'll discard a Swamp, and I'll discard a Goblin Matron, and I'm going to pass the turn to you.
All right. Let's draw a card for the turn. I am definitely just going to play an Evolving Wilds and pass right back to you.
Lovely job. Thank you kindly. I will draw, because those are the rules
You
of
got to
the game.
untap first,
Oh,
man.
damn it, I was just talking about rules.
Look at that. Judge.
Judge.
I'm going to play a Swamp, and I'm going to tap for a black and a red, and I'm going to cast Putrid Goblin.
In response, sacrifice Evolving Wilds.
Okay, I'll allow it. Putrid Goblin is a 2/2 for 2, a zombie goblin with Persist, which is when this creature dies, if it doesn't have a -1/-1 counter on it, comes back into play with a -1/-1 counter on it, and then if you kill it a second time, it goes away forever because it has the counter on it. It's a fun little thing. It's a sadder version of Undying.
What is it that attracts you to goblins so strongly?
I think there are lots of reasons. Probably the biggest one is their I know. I said this to I was talking to Gavin Verhey actually, and
that.
Oh, name dropper. Listen to this. He was talking to Gavin.
Oh,
Verhey.
you were just chatting with Gavin.
No, I wasn't just.
I was some people.
He was gabbing with Gavin.
He was gabbing
I wasn't
with
gabbing with Gavin. I was
Gavin.
just filming some YouTube content with Gavin
Fine.
Verhey.
It's going to my turn while you tell this story.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. But yeah, no, I was just chatting, and one of the things I was talking to him about was the fact that goblins in Magic fall into one of three categories. And for me, I find that endlessly attractive because all goblins are either funny little guys, precious and perfect babies, or full bastards. And as a result, you've got the entire palette of human experience right there, embodied in beautiful green creatures.
And of the three, what is your favorite type of goblin?
Funny little guy.
Yeah, you love a funny little guy?
I love a funny little guy.
Well, it's your turn, funny little guy.
Me turn, Sue turn.
Me turn, Sue turn.
Right,
There be
untap.
fairies.
Cue draw.
You be fairies.
You be pestilence. I'll play another Great Furnace. I'll get in for 2.
Okay, I'll take 2. I'm at 18.
Lovely job. The
Right
clock
on the
begins.
chin. The clock begins.
And then I will pay for 1 red. I'm going to cast a Skirk Prospector. Does the spell resolve before I read its rules text?
In response, I will cast Spell Stutter Sprite
Yep.
for 1 and a blue.
So what does that do?
Flash Flying Fairy Wizard. When it enters the battlefield, counter target spell with converted mana cost X or less, where X is the number of fairies I control, which is 1.
Lovely.
So I can counter a 1-drop.
Perfect. And also, Flash Flying Fairy Wizard sounds like my new Twitter bio.
Flash Flying Fairy Wizard.
Damn right, you son of a gun. Actually, I'm going to take this opportunity when you've got mana tapped. I'm going to cast Deadly Dispute.
Oh, yikes.
So, as an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice an artifact or a creature. I can then draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. It is an instant, and I'm going to sacrifice my Putrid Goblin. Would I be able to... Oh, can I grab that dice? So, somewhat paradoxically, Putrid Goblin hits the graveyard, comes back into play with a -1/-1 counter on it, so it is a 1/1. I get a treasure token. May I have a...
Give me the gold.
Thank you very much. Oh, could I have a little thing that I can draw?
Are you gonna make money?
I'm gonna make some money. I love me some money.
First time for everything.
What is your deal? You come and dress like you worked at Goldman Sachs before
This
the
is
bust.
yes.
And
This is. I decided.
the bust.
I decided to wear my one banker outfit. Like I all my suits are bright and colorful, and I own one normal suit. And this is it, and I hate it. It's boring.
pain.
Make some money.
Thank you very much. I'm just gonna quickly.
Ooh, squeaky.
That was very squeaky. Didn't like that sound. All right, let's. Whoops. Oh,
good.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Stop. We told you not to.
No one saw. No one saw anything.
saw
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Sam. All right.
M-O-N-E-Y. Okay.
Money.
Y eventually.
And then
Carry the Y.
Why is the question?
money.
Is that pounds?
Pounds and a bad dollar.
That's a terrible dollar.
Thank you very much. And I shall.
So
here is-
international. You've never seen a treasure like that before.
And I'll have 1.
Although the real treasure is the friend I made along
Right.
the way.
Oh,
My turn, I'll untap.
I haven't drawn 2 cards from Deadly Dispute. Now it's your turn. All
I
right.
thought I was the blue deck. All right, here we go.
I was going to say that friendship vibe went away very rapidly.
Immediately. Okay, I'll play Snow-Covered Swamp.
Nice.
We got 3 mana. Actually, yeah, I'm going to keep this back to block probably.
Uh-huh.
And
Now that fairy, illustrated by a particularly famous and beloved Magic the Gathering artist.
Siddharth Chaturvedi?
Yeah. I love Sidar with their proclivity to drawing forests.
Wait, no, that isn't who.
No, I'm joking. Got him.
He was doing a bit.
Got him.
Give me some skin.
Give me some skin.
I just want to know, this being a Rebecca Gay art, how
course.
sick are you of people asking you to do a video about Rebecca Gay's
The whole
art?
point of the Magic Art series was to highlight up-and-coming artists who I thought were...
I think she's going to go far. I think she's
might
going to
just-
go far.
She might transcend Magic. Who
Yeah,
knows?
she might get in museums and be too expensive to
I
hire for
figured
magic
since
arts.
you are the one that's always asking me, that maybe you could do the video.
Very good idea.
Sure.
You own more gay pieces than I do, so...
Sure. So you'll write the script.
Okay.
You'll write the script.
You'll write the script and
I'll
narrate
then
it.
read the script, and I'll put the script on my channel
For you or me?
For me.
Okay.
That's why I'm wearing the banker suit.
I might pay you a little bit of the money, though.
Just a little bit of the money.
Just a little bit of the money
Pounds or
for
in doll hairs?
dollars.
All right. I'm really not that afraid of anything. So,
What, just generally?
just generally.
Yeah.
Correct. Actually, I'm actually going to pass. Yeah, we're going to pass the turn.
right,
It's your turn, my lad.
I'm going to draw. Thank you. Thank you very much.
My fellow Texan.
Yeah, you got it right there, sunshine. I love me some barbecue ribs and the occasional trip down to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeehaw, howdy, boy.
How often do you go down to the Gulf of Mexico, sir?
Oh, at least once every American month, which is the same as an English month, except it's in the good old US of A, land of the brave over the brief.
Over the brave.
got it wrong, and had to kind of lean into it. I am going to untap. I'm not going to play a land for the turn, much to my chagrin.
Haha.
Yeah, I'm going to first, for 3 mana, I'm going to cast Goblin Matron.
Pete
Oh,
Venters.
choice again,
How many
don't
times
I?
have people asked you to do a video on Pete Venters?
Pete Venters is one of the OG legendaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a name you don't hear often, so.
It's true. This isn't a
Vents.
Pete Venters
It
piece.
isn't?
This is a Dan Frazier piece.
Oh,
but
Dan
Pete
Frazier.
Venters is also
I
very
thought
good.
Pete Venters did a Goblin Matron.
Another OG.
Maybe. Oh, yes, Pete Venters did it's the one with the goblin, and she's like got a bunch of goblins in like a headlock and is holding like a ladle, I think. I could be completely misremembering that.
Yeah, I think it resolves. Yeah, it's
Cool.
good.
So when Goblin Matron hits the field, I get to search my library for a goblin card,
Yeah.
reveal it, and put it into my hand. So I'm going to do that right blooming now.
Go ahead.
Thank you, I will.
It's all you.
I know. Stop trying to make this a you thing. This is my moment.
This is your turn.
Guess what control players are like.
Remember, it's my turn too.
I'm going to go and get a Flame Wave Invoker, which is a 3-mana 2/2 Goblin Mutant. Love the mutant subtype in things that aren't Simic, I always have. But it does have the special ability, pay 7 and a red. Flame Wave Invoker deals 5 damage to target player. So I'm just gonna hold on to this puppy, much as a vet might to a normal puppy.
Costs a spicy 8 mana, is that what you're saying?
Effectively, yeah, a spicy 8 mana. And I'm gonna rack up some damage with it.
Let's go.
Cool. And then I'm going to. Oh, I suck. Then I'm going to. Do I swing for? Yeah, I'll swing for 1 at you.
Okay. Well, you put me in a spot.
He's gonna have to make a decision.
I'm gonna have to make the old decision again, huh?
That's why I like playing red. Is I don't have to make any decisions. I just
know.
put the cards on the board and I turn them sideways.
I'm playing red.
Yeah, we'll trade.
All right. I'm playing red and I'm making decisions. How dare you disparage red as a color? That missed. You'll go.
Right on. Draw a card for the turn. I will cast a Preordain. So I can scry 2 and then draw a card.
I knew you were going to do that.
Did you know?
Oh.
It was
I will draw
foretold.
2.
You should drink a lot of tea.
I love me some tea. What can I say? I'm a quintessential Brit in that regard.
And no others.
No other regard.
I'll keep both on the top. Preordain goes to the yard and then I'll draw this card.
Lovely.
And then I will play an Ice Tunnel for turn. So it's a snow land that taps for blue and black. And it also has the island and swamp subtypes.
Lovely job.
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
Cool. Untap. Draw. So I'm going to. What am I going to do? I could have so much fun. Yeah, I'm going to tap a black and I'm going to play Chromatic Star.
Sure, resolves.
So, Chromatic Star, for 1 mana of any color, I get an artifact with pay 1, tap and sacrifice Chromatic Star, add 1 mana of any color, and when Chromatic Star is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I get to draw a card. I'm then going to, for 2,
You have some money.
cast Makeshift Munitions.
God.
So, does that resolve?
Yeah, it resolves.
So, for 1 and a red, I get an enchantment with pay 1, sacrifice an artifact or a creature, Makeshift Munitions deals 1 damage to any target. And I'm just going to come in for a juicy 1 damage at you.
I'll take 1 and go to 17.
Where are your fairies?
Yeah. We know all about it.
Pass the turn.
And he built this deck.
I downloaded the list off of MTG Goldfish. Not a sponsor of the channel, a competitor with this channel.
Yeah,
But you should
yeah.
probably go to MTG Goldfish. They got some good stuff.
All right, we'll untap and draw a
How
card.
else could we build a deck if it wasn't for MTG Goldfish? How could we build decks?
Why do we build the deck? That's the real question we should be asking, you know?
When do we build the deck?
Well, earlier.
Well, before.
Let's jump.
And where?
Before times.
At cardkingdom.com/TCCC.
Correct.
That's
Thank
TCC.
you so much for the plug.
No.
And one day / Spice 8 Rack 2, maybe? Please.
Baby needs money.
Okay, so
I've said it once, I've said it before.
I've said it once and I've said it before.
Oh, the control
Cast
player's doing something.
brainstorm.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Yeah, here we go.
still legal in Pauper. Look at that.
Illegal. Me draw 3 and put 2 back on my library.
That is one of the cool things about this format. You got brainstorms, you got preordains, you got goblin matrons. The list goes on.
Is Gataxian Probe legal?
It is. I don't believe so.
Nah, that would make sense, yeah. That's a very good card.
Okay, I'm gonna put these 2 back, and then I'm gonna play a snow-covered island for the turn.
Cool.
Brainstorm goes to the yard, and for the moment, I'm not that.
Gonna pass that turn.
I might, but
Do something.
Yeah,
All right.
1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5,
Control
6,
players.
7.
Control players.
That hand is
Okay.
stacked with good cards. That's what I know.
They all cost 5 mana.
Exactly right.
okay. So actually, I'm going to
Ooh.
tap.
Don't let me
3.
pressure you into doing something.
I'm gonna do something. I'll do it fundamentally correct and leave my dual land untapped. So I'm tapping 3 and exiling 4, which adds up to 7, which is 1 less than the spicy 8. And I'm gonna play Gourmag Angler.
It resolves.
Oh,
Yeah, baby, got the
Right.
fish. Gourmag Angler is 7 mana 5/5, but instead of paying 7 mana, you can delve cards from your graveyard, which means exiling them to pay for the 7 mana. So with 3,
It's a scary lad.
Yeah, it's a scary little lad.
Right. I will untap.
it's all you.
Upkeep. I'll draw. Ooh, that's an interesting draw. First and foremost, yeah, I am going to pay a black, and I'm going to cast Duress.
Aha.
Does Duress resolve?
Duress resolves.
So what Duress does, it means that target opponent, in this case Sam from Rhystic Studies, has to reveal their hand. And then I get to take I will take a finger if you do that joke. I'm taking it. I'll take it. It's a non-land, non-creature. It's a thing.
This is not a land or a
I'll
creature.
get you.
Okay.
And I get to take a non-land, non-creature and put it in the yard.
All right, my hand is Spell Stutter Sprite, Snuff Out, Counterspell, and Ninja of the Deep Hours.
Woof.
How exciting if he had cast any of those at any point prior to now.
I think the counterspell needs to go away.
Okay, not the Snuff Out?
No.
All right, fair enough. Counterspell's in the yard.
Counterspell is in the yard. And then, am I going to do? Well, Duress goes away.
What can you do against a fish that big?
What can you do?
What can you do against a fish that big? I don't know. I'm going to have a look through my yard. I don't know if I've got anything,
Are there
but
any milkshakes?
no, but there are boys, and they keep asking for them, and I don't have them.
I don't get that reference at all.
That's fine.
It was from a musical track. I'm going to.
From the early 2000s.
A music 8-track.
That does not work. You can't just shove 8 into things. And
no,
make,
an 8-track
8-track
is
is an
definitely,
actual type of-
that's a reference
yeah.
you don't get.
Well, oh my God.
I'm the common
He's
denominator.
in his 20s.
Yeah.
He's in his 20s.
I don't even remember that. Do you
Yeah.
remember when you were in your
8-track?
20s?
Wow. Wow. You know, I'm not
That's
even.
when 8-tracks were popular.
They were not. We had compact discs when I was in my 20s.
Oh, you used
we'd
to
go
listen
down
to
to
the
Tower
grandma
Records and we'd look through the compact discs at Tower Records. Hashtag relatable.
And what were you buying at Tower Records?
I was buying
What type of
Big
compact
Bad
discs?
Voodoo Daddy. Don't ask. I was into swing. I was into swing.
I like Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
Yes,
Actually.
I saw them live. One of
many
the few times
references.
I've almost never gone to concerts, but I went to Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
Well, you know who's not going to be alive for very much longer?
You.
Yep. I'm going to pay 1 to sack Chromatic Star to
Aye,
make
aye.
a black, drawing a card.
Yep.
Ooh, now that is interesting.
Draw a kill spell?
No.
Good.
I'm going to pay pay a red and use that black to cast a putrid zombie. Putrid goblin, sorry.
It is a zombie.
Indeed. And I know what's in your hand, so I don't need to ask if it resolves.
Recite it. Are you sure you know what's in me hand?
You have a Snuff Out, a Ninja of the Deep Hours, and a Spell Stutter Sprite.
Like a true academic.
Goddamn right, goddamn right. A high int, low whiz, passing that turn.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'll untap, draw for turn. And I remember that from last time. Okay, I'll play Ice Tunnel again.
Nice.
Enters the battlefield tapped.
Nice.
Do I go on the smash? So you have a 2/2 and a
The most unconvincing threat. Do I go
Do
for
I smash? All right, I'm smashing. Swinging for 5 with the big fish. The zombie fish.
I'll put the matron in the way of it.
Okay. Yep.
And do I want to do anything in addition to that? I don't believe I do.
Okay. Your turn.
Cool. So Spellstutter, Ninja, Snuff Out, and an Unknown. Draw a card. Fascinating.
Is it a goblin?
It is
Why
not...
don't you cast another goblin?
I don't want to right
If you have enough goblins, they can all block the fish.
I am going to not listen to that terrible advice. And I'm going to, first off, 2 you.
I'll take 2.
Cool.
I'm at 15.
Nice. I am then going to, for 2 mana, cast an Ichor Wellspring. Does it resolve?
Yep, it resolves.
Ichor Wellspring, when it enters the battlefield, always put into the graveyard. From the battlefield, I get to draw a card. Simple as simple does. So I'm going to draw a card off of Ichor Wellspring.
Best 3 words of magic.
And it's so good, aren't they? And then I'm going to pass the turn.
I'll untap and draw.
Yep.
And I will go back to the drawing board. Hit for 5.
I'm going to go down to 15.
Let's go. The race is on.
The race is on.
Pass. Cool.
Untap. End of your turn. I'm going to sacrifice Ichor Wellspring to makeshift munition.
Hang on. Are you going to allow that? Because he said untap, meaning, meaning he moved through your end step. Now, are we going to be? Are we going to be nice?
We're artists, not lawyers here.
Okay.
Right? He's the one in the suit.
It's true.
We're so my end step.
I'll allow you to determine if you will let
you
him go
kindly.
back from, because he started untapping.
I did.
He started untapping.
I did.
It's just it was theater.
It was
Brian,
theater.
It
It was the theater.
It was merely an overture to the turn that I'm about to have.
All right, go do your thing.
End of your turn, I will sack Ichor to makeshift and ping you
Yep,
for 1.
I'm the 14.
Lovely. All right.
So did you take 5?
I did take 5. I'm down to 15.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Upkeep. Draw. Mamma mia. These are not spicy meatballs. What am I going to do?
Do you need land or something?
I really need land. I am going to... God damn. I think for... So I'm sweating over here. I sweat and I swears to you. Okay. So for 1 black, I'm going to cast Unearth. Does Unearth resolve?
You don't have to choose targets until it No, you do
Return target creature with provided. I am targeting, specifically going to target this
Nature
putrid
or-
zombie.
Okay, putrid zombie.
Goblin, sorry.
Okay, is this a bait? Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna counter it with Spellstutter Sprite.
Cool. Lovely job.
Yeah.
I'm then going to pay 1 for Chromatic Star.
There it is.
Does that resolve?
Of course.
Lovely job. Yeah, I'll hit you for 2.
Okay, no blocks.
Cool. Day 2.
Yep, I'm at 12.
And then I'm going to, before your turn, sack Chromatic Star to makeshift to ping the Spellstutter Sprite.
Yep.
So you can't Ninja with the Deep Powers it away.
That's
I'll
right.
Draw a card.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank
well
you.
Done.
I saw the line.
All right, I'm just checking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pass the turn.
Okie dokie. I think the fish is just gonna take me all the way there.
I feel like you might be right.
The fish is just
What you
where I
need
wanna
is a
be.
lightning bolt.
What I really need is a lightning bolt.
Okay, we'll hit for 5 again.
Yep, 10.
Yep. Race is on, baby.
You're losing to a fish.
You're losing to the fish.
I'm gonna be sleeping with the fishes in a little bit.
It's fish food. All right, Fairy Seer for 1 blue mana. It's
Hey, a fairy.
there it is,
There
a
it
fairy
is.
wizard.
Finally.
It is a 1/1 flyer.
Nice.
When it ETBs, I can scry 2. When it enters the battlefield, scry
Yeah.
2.
That was actually one of my preview cards once. Was Fairy Seer.
Oh, I remember that video.
Yes.
So scry 2.
I'm trying to remember what the content of it was. I have a vague memory of you previewing, but I can't remember what actually happened.
Keep
in
1
the
on
video.
top and 1 on the bottom.
Lovely job.
Then it's your turn.
Thank you. I will untap,
Yep.
draw.
What's been your favorite preview card?
I mean, I got Oubliette.
That's true.
That was
Oh,
great.
that's good.
That was special.
Yeah.
That was special.
Yeah, that was handpicked for you.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to start being on the defensive. Now, is that foolish?
If the answer is yes, are you going to do it?
I think the smart play is to just probably ship it. I mean, at the end of my turn, I'm going to sack this treasure token to makeshift to ping your foes. Yeah.
Oh. Man, they're all 1/1s, aren't they?
They are all 1/1s, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. You would say that, right? Draw a card?
Draw a card. It's an or, not an or.
See? Oh.
Draw a card. Hang on. The way to speak RP, if you really want to, is to really enunciate each end of each word and to elongate your vowels.
And that's RP?
That's RP.
That's how he role plays when he plays Dungeons and Dragons.
I
That's
use
what that
this
meant.
voice for every character. Hello, I am an orc warlord. I will eat your entire skull. Is that okay with you?
Fine with me. I'm going to hit you for 5.
I'm gonna block with Putrid Goblin.
Yeah, sure.
It does the thing where it leaves and comes back.
Now
Weaker.
it's persistence.
Now it's a 1/1.
Your turn.
End of your turn.
I just play the same turn over and over and over and over again.
But this time we're going to try and abrade the Gurmag Angler for 3 damage. Abrade, in case it doesn't get resolved, it is an instant for 1 red and 1 of any color. Choose one. Abrade deals 3 damage to target creature or destroy target artifact. I'm choosing the first option because the other option wouldn't make any sense.
Counter spell.
Whoa! Oh, and you knew he had that card. No, you took it.
No,
so you
I
didn't
took that
know.
counter
yeah,
spell.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Your turn.
Suddenly you counter my stuff and now you're all hands.
Yes.
I see how it is. All right,
You told me to reveal my hand.
I'm gonna draw. It's true. It is true. So this has gone poorly, very quickly. I am going to.
Like our careers.
What career? You went
Career.
directly from graduate school to being a full-time YouTuber. You
didn't
didn't
want
even
it.
do a stint as a teacher
Nope.
post-grad. Do you know how many years I worked as a teacher before starting my YouTube
I
channel?
learned from the best, man. You
This
just
guy
get to work.
graduates. Literally, I'm like, hey, congratulations. Where are you going to teach? He's like, I'm not teaching. I'm going to be a Magic the Gathering YouTuber.
Let's go, baby.
I'm going. Speaking of letting go and being baby, we're going to unearth. That doesn't make sense.
There it goes again.
I'm going to try and cast unearth.
Yeah, it resolves.
Cool. I'm going to bring back a Putrid Goblin.
You just love that.
Baby
little guy.
needs goblins.
Baby needs goblins.
Gobbos.
They are persistent in every capacity. And then warn you.
Yep. I'm at 11.
And
He's getting you down there.
It's 11sies.
then I'm gonna pass that funky turn.
All right, mate.
All right, Gov.
All right, lad.
All right, pal.
All right, chap.
All right, boss.
All right, captain.
All right, king.
All right. Spice.
All right, Sam.
I drew my card for the turn.
that was one of the weirder bits I've been a part of. Won't lie to you.
Let's do it again. 5.
I'm gonna put the goblin. In
Yeah,
front.
of course you will.
Okay.
You have another abrade.
Goblin comes back.
As
Do it.
does.
Abrade him.
It's persistent.
Abrade him.
I might abrade. I might not.
Well, now would be the time. If you wait too long, it won't work.
Well, I'm gonna pass the turn, so it's all you.
I'm going to.
You're joking.
I'm going to
You're
cast
kidding me.
abrade.
Okay, all right. In response, we'll hit brainstorm.
Yeah.
We'll hit brainstorm.
Find that counter.
1, 2.
Go on, do it. I dare
3.
you.
Gosh, really?
That doesn't sound good for him. Sounds good for you.
Sounds good for old puppy rack boy coming at you loud and proud. I went through 3 different accents in that one sentence.
Brainstorm is there. I'm gonna put these 2 back,
Yeah.
and yeah, Gurmag's gonna die.
Ooh.
Sadness.
Folks.
Fried fish.
Yeah,
Folks
fried
would love to
fish.
see it.
Gosh, all right, your turn.
Charbroiled to perfection.
Yeah, pretty terrible.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's all turning around. Swamp, baby.
Whoa!
Oh.
I'm in a
No,
bad spot, y'all.
no more Mr. Not having land. I'm going to actually, first off,
What a wordsmith.
we go
So
go
smart.
to attack.
Yeah, I'm at 9.
Cool. I'm going to pay 1. Actually, I'll pay 2. I'm going to cast Deadly Dispute on one of my Putrid Goblins. So I'm making money.
That card's so good. Yeah, it resolves.
Cool. I'm sacrificing one of my Putrids.
Yeah.
I will get a treasure token.
Money.
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 Baby needs money.
Baby.
Starving artist. He sure does make a lot of money.
Not a lot of money. Hey, listen. I don't buy food with my money. I put it in a big mattress.
I will have you know that Spice 8 Rack is my favorite Magic the Gathering bread tuber.
Because I be making that bread.
Oh yeah, baby!
Oh, where do you think these chains came from? That's right, Primark. 10 quid.
No one knows
Bargain.
what that is in the US.
No, I have no
I
idea.
realized that joke would not land the moment I said it, but I leaned into it anyway. And then I think what I'm going to do is for 1 red mana, play a Skirk Prospector.
Yeah.
So Skirk Prospector is a 1/1 for 1. It is a goblin, and it has sacrifice a goblin, create a red mana. Pass the turn.
Fair enough. I'm gonna do the old shuffle effect with Ash Barrens at the end of your turn.
Lovely jubbly.
So I'll tap 1 and pay for basic land cycling, so I can grab a basic from my library, then shuffle my library.
Nice.
Which pairs very well with the brainstorm I cast in response to Gurmag 9.
You say that like it's a cheese and wine combo.
It's a
No,
bit of a
that's
cheese
actually
and wine
really
combo.
cool. He flushed cards he didn't need away with Brainstorm, but then he would have drawn them, but thanks to Ash Barrens, he's flushing them away. It's like he double flushed.
Double flush.
It's the old double flush, the old Pauper double flush.
Oh,
gotta work.
Papa double flush.
You gotta work hard for your flushes around. so
Yeah.
This isn't legacy.
Well, the pipes are
after all.
small.
The pipes are small.
If I ever do
small and humble.
if I ever do another D&D campaign and I'm running it, I am going to create a character called Old Papa Double Flush.
You can cut my deck. This goes to my hand, and then I'm gonna untap and draw a card for my turn. So
Lovely job.
this is bad. I mean, I was really doing okay, and now I'm not doing so well.
Don't worry, you won't have to wait for too much longer to go to game 2.
I would love to never draw Snuff out again. But there's 15 in this deck because Pauper has no rules. I'll play Swamp. Cripes. This is truly like so
Wow, that's sad.
Oh, that's,
This is the saddest. Of 4 mana, it's like casting Simeon Spirit Guide, just a hard cast.
That's
but I'm
very
so
Wow.
far behind. So 4 mana for a Ninja of the Deep Hours. Ideally, you're ninjutsuing that, but not right now. So it's your turn.
what does it do when it hits me again?
So when it connects, when it deals combat damage to a player, I may draw a card.
May.
May. It's gonna be May.
Oh, baby, baby. And that's not the right follow-on from that.
But
Similar vibe.
It's like bread and wine,
Like bread and wine.
wine and cheese.
Do I want to? Oh, no, I'm not going to do anything.
Double flushing.
I'm just double flushing.
Bread before double flush.
I'm gonna snuff out my own ninja at the end of this, just to send a message to myself.
Be better.
Be better.
Be better. Okay, so first off, Captain.
Yes.
Do I want to do that? Is that smart? Yes. We're gonna hit you for 2 damage.
Yeah, this is the rock and the hard place.
Can't believe I've done all of this with 2 mana, 4 mana even.
Yeah.
So good at this game.
I'm gonna block Putrid Goblin with Ninja of the Deep Hours.
Sweet. That resolves. I'm going to pay 1, sack the treasure to kill your ninja by pinging it for 1 with the makeshift.
God, that's so good.
Yeah, sure.
That's so good.
Is a bit. And then, oh baby, you know what time it is. It's Ickle Wellspring.
Oh, not again.
no.
This is so good.
Does it resolve?
Yeah, it resolves.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna.
Sacrifice it and draw another.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
the
is how you do
temptation.
it,
But
man.
but no, he might have a fairy.
I might have Teferi.
I'm gonna.
If you do, that's really against the rules.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah,
It's against the rules to put 15
Yeah.
snuff outs in this deck too.
I'm gonna try and cast Prospector number 2.
Sure, it
I'll
resolves.
pass the turn to you after that.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Ain't that the way?
Tap. Here we go again. Gurmag? It's a snuff.
No, it's not. No, it's not, son.
You don't really have more than 4, do you?
I don't know, but here's an island and Ninja of the Deep Hours again. Your turn.
Rough, buddy.
Yeah, rough.
Okay, I'm going to untap and I'm going to draw. Oh, that's an interesting, fun little guy. I'm going to, for 2 mana, Ickle Wellspring.
Not again, baby. Oh, it resolves.
Okay. So draw a card.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it.
Basic
Tap
now.
1,
Sure.
sack, ping for 1 on the ninja.
Sure.
Draw a card.
Oh wow,
Tap 1,
wow.
ping for 1 on the ninja.
Yep.
Draw a card, ninja's dead.
Sure.
And then come at you for 2. Would you like to snuff out my 1/1?
Well, I was gonna ask, if you name 1 card in the history of Magic the Gathering, what would it be?
Name. You know what? If I could pick any card,
Yeah.
snuff out.
Oh, shoot.
What?
How did you see the future like that? For 4 mana, I can cast Snuff Out. which destroys target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated.
Nice. I am going to
On there.
just to spite you, I'm going to sacrifice Scope Prospector in response. No, that's silly.
Well, I mean, you won't get mana burn.
You know what? With the 1 mana, I'm also then mid-combat going to cast First Day of Class, mainly just to learn.
Okay.
So what First Day of Class does is it's an instant for 1 red. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It gains haste until the end of turn. But it also has Learn. You may reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand, or discard a card to draw a card. I'm going to ignore the first part of that card, and I'm going to go and get a lesson card from my sideboard.
Is there a lesson card in that sideboard?
There is a lesson card in the sideboard,
cool.
Introduction to Prophecy, which is for 3 mana of any color. It's a sorcery lesson. Scry 2, then draw a card.
That's me. I'm the prof, SC.
And I'm going to pass.
So I took 1 at
You
that
took
end of the
1.
day. All right.
Yeah, you took 1 damage, and then I'm
1.
going to pass it.
Okay. Untap the cards. Untap the lands, draw a card for the turn. I'm super far behind here in this game, and I drew one of my best outs.
Ooh, that was a fun
One of my best snuff outs.
No, it's
Did you really draw stuff out?
At this point, I refuse to believe. I'm going to draw a card. Hang on, 1, 2.
I swear there's only 4 in that deck.
That's okay.
I'm going to play a land for a turn, a Dross Forge Bridge. I'll put it there quickly just so you can have a little look. It's an artifact land that enters the battlefield tapped. It's also indestructible, and I can tap it to pay 1 or to make 1 or a red. Enters the battlefield tapped. Hang on. If I do that and then I do that, that doesn't do anything. So what's the point? I hear you ask. Well, the point is it would be funny.
Who is he talking to?
Well, these kinds of people, they have multiple.
I am
people
going to
inside
pay
of them.
1 and a red to cast First Day of Class, my second copy.
God.
Oh, this is your second first day of class.
My second First Day of Class, yeah. One was my undergrad, one was my master's.
True.
I'm going to go and get my second copy of Introduction to Prophecy.
What does that do?
So you scry 2 and then draw a card for 3 mana. I'll put that into my hand. So now creatures, when they enter the battlefield under my control, they get a +1/+1 counter and gain haste.
Wow.
I am going to first cast a Goblin Matron.
Yep, it resolves.
Nice.
Cool. I'm going to go and find a Goblin.
Yep.
And it gets a counter.
Indeed, it does.
It's a 2/2.
Thank
And
you.
it has
I'm going to go and get a Putrid Goblin, but I can't cast it, unfortunately, because I don't have the right amount of mana.
Yeah.
So it goes to my hand. I'm going to sack this Skirk Prospector for a red,
Yep.
and I'm going to play a Skirk Prospector so that I...
This seems bad.
It's a perfect line with no flaws. And then I'm going to go to combat.
Wow.
Yes.
4 damage.
Okay, if you had to guess 1 card in the history of Magic, just like 1.
Oh, if I had to get... Snuff Out.
You ring the bell. I'm paying 4 mana for it. Full price, baby. I'm gonna snuff out the Goblin Matron.
A Goblin Matron goes away.
Yep.
You take 2 damage off my Skirk Prospector. Pass the turn.
All right. End of your turn, I'm gonna basic land cycle Ashban.
Wow.
Oh, look at this fat stack of cards.
What's that like? Look at this. This is just.
All right.
this is my
Someone's
library.
overcompensating. All right.
Sorry. Yeah, I grabbed Island.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna untap for the turn.
You know what's great about what you just did as well?
Tell
is
me.
because you shuffled the snuff outs that you put
They
on the
go
bottom are now in the
now.
deck again, so you can draw them.
If I draw it, okay, it's not snuff out. It's a card I have to read.
I thought for a moment that you were going to be, okay, I quit. And just like, it's stuff out immediately.
Boom.
Oh, just hardcasting
Oh,
that.
Kiba Gang Shinobi. 1, 2, 3,
Nice.
4, 5 mana. It's a 3/2. When it deals combat damage to a player, that player discards 2 cards. Your turn.
Well, plenty of cards to discard.
I would say.
Draw.
Yep.
Ooh, that's funky fresh. So I'm going to tap a red, float a red, play a Rakdos Carnarian. So it is a land that enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, I return a land I control to my hand, and it has tap, add a black and a red. So I've got 1 red floating currently. I'm going to cast Faithless Looting,
Wow.
which we drew. I think we played that right at the start, didn't we? So ending the game as we begin. I'm gonna draw.
Ending the
I'm
game.
gonna draw 2 cards.
So you're going to kill him this turn.
And then discard
That's your
trigger.
declaration.
I'm gonna discard 2 lands.
And if you don't kill him this turn, that means he wins.
I have to
I
concede.
win.
Well, I shouldn't have said that because there's no way of me winning at this point. So you have a
I'm on the mill strat now.
Right.
Keep going.
pain. I am going to tap a red and a black. Actually, we'll go to combat first.
Okay, sure.
Hit you for 2.
You let him do it again because he tapped those. The mana's there. It would have
No,
emptied out of
but
its
you can,
pool.
You can untap. You can tap, untap.
Yeah, I
You can
can.
do a little DJ set.
This isn't Magic Online.
I think I have to trade here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna block.
Results.
Okay.
Cool. I'm okay with that. I'm going to pay a black and a red, and I'm going to sacrifice an artifact to cast Deadly Dispute.
Here we go again. This is all part of my plan.
I'm
Keep drawing.
slowly
Keep
running out of
drawing.
cards. 1,
Yeah, you actually are.
Got like 9 cards in hand. This is EDH.
black and a red, putrid.
We've seen this before.
Wow.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
What do I have in my hand? Right. Excellent. Of course.
It's a snuff out.
Great. It's a snuff out. That's enough of that one. Okay.
That's a snuff of that one.
Your turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep,
Snow-covered islands.
draw. I will play a mounted for the turn.
All right.
What, mate? To you,
Yep. No blocks.
and then, you know what? Let's just play him. Flame Wave Invoker.
Go.
Any response?
Nope.
So it is a 2/2 for 3. We've said it before, but I can pay 8 mana and deals 5 damage, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana currently.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't. I have the money. So I'm going to pass the turn to you.
You're probably.
And if I untap, you die.
Finally, baby.
Oh,
the tides have turned.
nice.
We've seen this one before. I'm only going to play 1 black mana and exile 7 cards, then I'll pass to you.
Value.
Cool. I'm going to kill you. Just for you.
I'm not done casting.
Oh,
4,
you're right. Sorry.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay.
Cool. Yeah. So if you're exiling them to pay the cost for Gurmag Angler whilst it's on the stack,
Yep.
I'm going to float 4 mana
I only have to pay 6.
and then sacrifice 4 creatures and/or artifacts. So first, I'm going to sacrifice Drossforce Bridge
Yep.
to deal 1 damage to you.
Yep.
I'm going to sacrifice Great Furnace to deal 1 damage to you. I'm going to sacrifice Manny to deal 1 damage to you.
Okay.
And I'm going to sacrifice Putrid Zombie.
And it returns.
Oh, it returns. Yeah, of course. Thank you.
I don't think it does. I think as soon as it's sacrificed and it goes to 0, the game ends.
The game ends at 0. Good game.
Good game.
Good game,
right.
Good game. All right, let's go. Goblins win, baby. Goblins top tier deck car.
Goblins won, but now class is in session.
Let's go.
And it's your 3rd first day of class facing me.
I'm gonna get murdered.
So we are doing it a little differently here with the sideboard. I've said that Spice can sideboard if he wants to. I am just taking my deck out, and even though I am taking Sam's place and I'm gonna get to be on the play, I just wanna shuffle up and play. Hey, that's the name of the show.
So in terms of sideboarding, there are a couple of cards in my sideboard which I think could come in against the prof, but because I simply do not know what the deck is trying to do, I think it's safer to not lean into combating a strategy when I don't know that strategy is going to come about. For example, I have Nihil Spell Bomb, and I've got a couple of cards that can remove things from graveyards, but I don't know if this is going to be a mono-black graveyard recursion engine. I don't think it will be either. I just have a feeling it's going to have a lot of bodies on board and trying to kill me through devotion and through just, I guess, combat damage. So I think I'm just going to keep everything as is, but we'll see if that comes around and bites me. And if it bites me, then the prof better be ready for me to bite right back. Arrgh.
Round 2.
Fight.
That was my line.
Oh.
Now he's got nothing.
I've got nothing.
So since we're playing with Pauper decks, I don't have to play with Sam's deck. Normally I would take the losing deck, but I want to win.
Yeah.
And so I picked one of my favorite Pauper decks, now that my favorite Pauper deck was banned. Thank you very much, Gavin. And the Pauper committee thing. But mono black I love it. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Excellent. And I'm going to win the game of Magic we're about to play.
Well done, lads. Why don't you shuffle up and play?
If I beat him, you get to come in on either your deck or his to play
Oh,
me.
really? Cool.
Yes, if I
so there's
beat
still
him.
incentive here.
Yeah, and if you beat me, you win the whole game.
I win the whole bonanza.
Yeah.
Win the big banana.
Do you want to cut my deck? Do you not trust me?
Oh, I do cheat a lot. Hang on.
Yes. Well, then let me do. This is a Tolarian cut. You know, the Tolarian cut is the top
That's the most
card.
infuriating.
And then what we do is we say, this is the card you didn't get.
Is it snuff out?
You know, this deck has snuff out in it, I
You're
think.
kidding. I hope
Oh,
now you
easy
can
win.
feel my pain.
Oh,
go.
well, first.
Oh, no, because I am on the play because I took Sam's seat.
It's true, it's true, it's true, it's
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Snuff out. Snuff out.
Well, yes, but no. But I only had one land. I'm not keeping this.
It happened to me the first game too. His cuts are better than yours.
Yeah. He cheats when he cuts. That's his
I actually need to mulligan though.
Ooh, good.
I don't think I can keep this land.
mulligan, begin again.
Cool sleeves.
Really cool sleeves, aren't they?
Dragon Shield sleeves. Not sponsor of this channel, just I like them. I've done reviews on them. Those are Dragon Shield art mats, Loki sleeves.
Sweet.
Loki here. And these are the Dragon Shield Nebula sleeves.
They are very nice.
Nebular.
Hey, Dragon Shield. Hey, how's it going? I love using your sleeves. And if you want to sponsor the channel, you just send me a little email, baby. spiceairec@gmail.com. You give me a little.
I think they're European based too, right?
They are.
Hey,
That's your neck of the
They're
woods.
European based.
Bonjour, monsieur. Ça va? Ça va bien, merci.
Do you speak Italian?
Si.
Because he speaks fluent Italian.
So they say.
I speak.
No, so you say repeatedly whenever anyone challenges you on your skill with Italian.
I speak a little Welsh, and I'm learning Arabic.
You know, I know that one town in Wales.
You don't have to say it.
Yes.
Please do.
Llan ffair pwthgyngydd golgerdd chwyn drop o llan disiliwch go go go.
Oh, a wonderful rendition of Go Go Go, specifically at
Not
the end.
bad, huh?
Beautiful.
Learning how to say the name of that one town just so you can say the name of that one town is a very Sam thing.
I
to
didn't
do.
even learn it on purpose,
Oh,
though. It was by virtue of editing
baloney.
that video, and I watched it 50 times.
Yeah. That news reader was great. I'm gonna keep this. I didn't let you cut because this time I needed to cheat to make sure that I
Snuff it out, baby.
Yeah, seriously.
Snuff it out.
then out. Put that to the bottom. Gotta keep all
I
of
will arrange your library, me lad.
You have got to be Elishnorn, me.
Oh,
Tough beats, Brian.
it seems like the professor needs to learn a lesson or two in deck construction.
I downloaded it off the internet.
You wouldn't download a car.
I would download a deck list.
I download a lot of academic sources. So
I'm
that makes sense.
going to 5.
You go to 5. Woof. I'm sticking at 6. Spice 6 rack.
What if I let you draw one card and you let me draw one card? It's called a gentleman's mulligan.
I'm okay with a gentleman.
And despite the fact it's called that, we could do it.
Yes, for various reasons, you may draw an extra card. Absolutely.
No, but it's only what you do is you draw an extra card too.
Oh, I do draw.
But you don't. I don't know. Should we do a gentleman's mulligan?
I think it's just better gameplay if you have more cards in your hands.
I
That's the
think-
spirit of the
Yeah, I think
No,
I think I heard LSV say that once.
You go to 6. I'm happy staying.
No. That's I won't do that. That's not. I
All right.
refuse.
Well, in that case, shall I take the card that I mulliganed away?
No. What you do is you draw a pass to me. I draw a pass back to you. That way it's legal.
Wait, what? Hang on.
You've never heard of this?
No.
Angle
This is legal.
tournament shoot.
No, it isn't.
What do I
It's-
do? So
Cut the deck.
Oh,
All right. Now I draw. I'm mulliganing like normal.
okay. Oh, I
gotta.
yes.
I need to count.
1,
2, 3, 4,
4,
5, 6, 7. All right. Now, it's one land. All right. I'm gonna just keep it.
right.
It's one land. I'm gonna keep it.
Draw past you. Draw past
I'm
you.
gonna put this card back because it's expensive, and I'm gonna put
Oh,
this card back because it's expensive. They're gonna go on the bottom. And now
you silly bastard.
you have your hand. I have mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tried to do nothing.
I'm gonna draw.
Do nothing.
Do nothing. Pass to me.
Do nothing. Do nothing. Yep. Pass to you. You'll go.
All right. Now draw for turn.
Yeah. So
It's my turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
This is my turn, and I got 1 extra. It's like I mulligans to 6 instead of.
Nice.
Do you see how it worked?
I
Perfect.
now understand.
You
Nice and
now
clean.
understand.
1000%.
Spicy boy. I'm gonna swamp it.
Yeah.
What kind of swamp?
Duress. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it.
So,
Present your hand.
all right, we have a makeshift munitions, Skirk Prospector, Goblin Matron, and then a bunch of lands.
So I only have 1 choice here.
Yes, you do.
All right.
It's a very good choice.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a win con.
Makeshift munitions.
Nice.
Goes away. Cool in the gang.
Pass to you.
All right, I shall draw a card.
Cool in the gang.
Dang right. We're gonna play a little. I'm gonna play a little Great Furnace. Tap it. Skirk Prospector, go.
Are the snow-covered lands just for flavor, for fun?
Yeah.
Okay, there's no
There's no-
mechanical benefit.
Not really.
Just chilly.
Not really.
Chilly
Not really.
Willy.
All right, I'm going to play a Witch's Cottage. There's a lot of text on this. Witch's Cottage enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 3 or more other swamps. When Witch's Cottage enters the battlefield untapped, you may put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. Doesn't really matter anyway, because I don't have a thing. But nonetheless, I'm done. I have
Just a
my
bad
2.
play.
I got my 2. Shut up. It's your turn.
Drawing a card. Oh.
Come on, Goblin boy.
Oh,
Let's
oh.
see it. Where's your land?
Here,
got a land?
Spicy
Here's
meatball.
here's my bloody land, and you know what? I'm gonna hit you for 1.
All right, I take 1. Go to 19. I don't.
you
do I
don't-
look like I am distressed
Oh.
or duressed?
Oh, ye of little faithless looting.
Let's go.
I'm going to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. So Pating and Patong.
Do.
We're gonna get rid of a.
Toi.
No, it's 1-3, Brian.
I don't.
We're gonna get rid of a mountain, and I think I'm also going to get rid of this.
I can only do it. I can only do it in Mandarin.
Oh, really?
E-R.
E-R?
E-R, son.
E-R, son.
对不起，我的汉语不好。
王银人是一个鸵鸟。
Shemai Dewey Spice 8 Rack. I got it wrong. I said it wrong order. It's Shmai Spice 8 Rack Dewey.
Rack. Rack,
Dina Holgam Raig Dewin Nabod.
Are you done with your turn?
Yeah, I've done my turn.
All right.
There we go. What a beautiful multicultural setting we've just
fine
created.
enough.
Indeed. Let's do a double black. Some Kumbaj Witches.
That sucks.
You suck.
1-3? What does it do?
Well,
What does it do? What does it do?
Read the card.
this is a 1/3 double black pips, which might be relevant for devotion-based cards later. I can tap it to deal 1 damage to any target and 1 damage to any target of your choice. Spicy.
I'm gonna have a hot feeling that is
Yes.
that's going to only hurt me.
Yes.
Is it my go?
No. I'm gonna move to attack phase.
Okay.
This is summoning sickness, so I can't attack, so no attackers. We pass through, declare defenders, this, pass. Second main.
Okay.
I don't have any mana, so I can't do anything. Second main.
Sadness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Move to my end step. Do you have anything you want to do during my end step?
No, I don't have anything I want to do during that.
What passes to you?
Fantastic, thank you. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of being frustrated with that. So, untap. I did that in slightly wrong order, but there we go.
Oh!
Judge.
Oh, Judge! Judge!
Do the chip.
Do you even play this game?
Yeah, I'm really good at it, mate. what am I going to do? I'm going to pay 2 mana
Yeah.
for an Ica Wellspring. Yeah, let's
Value
go.
Town.
Does it resolve?
Yes.
Cool. I don't know, you could have a foursome negation. Does that change our line? Whose line is it anyway?
Are you hot?
That's not hot.
I could never be hot.
Could never be hot. I'm actually quite warm under these lights, I must admit. I would love to take this off, but it's why the lav mic is attached. So if I do that, I'm silent. And I'm going to play a Dross Force Bridge, and then I'm going to pass the turn to you.
All right.
Dross?
Dross
No,
Forge.
draw. I'm drawing. I'm
Draw.
drawing. Oh. Ooh, I got a good one. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kill that stupid goblin right now.
In response, I sacrificed it out of red mana.
All right, and what, okay. Do you do anything with the red mana?
No.
All right. Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Distress. Target player reveals his or her hand. You choose non-land card from it. That player discards that card. This is the best flavor text ever. Of course, I'm sure I've gone mad. The little man who crawled out of my eye was quite clear on this. I love that.
The art of it is truly great.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
We have a Faithless Looting, a Goblin Matron, and 2 lands.
Let's go ahead and non-land so I can get the Goblin Matron or the Faithless.
They're both quite good.
I'm gonna get the Matron.
Matron.
She's gone.
Matron is
Get her out of here. I'm saying like get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Are you okay?
Yes.
You good?
Have you fallen down some stairs recently?
Duress, distress.
I'm under duress and distress right now. I'll tell you that for nothing.
I'll pass to you,
you
big
don't
boy,
need
big
any
boy.
Don't,
Man,
Brian.
yeah.
Don't call me big boy.
Right.
Don't- You can call me many things. Nah, I'm joking. All right.
Medium person, you.
Medium person. No, I'm big. It's all good. It's good. I'm a tall boy. I'm the
You're
tallest here. Which
A
is
tall
fun.
drink of water.
I'm a tall glass of water. I'm 2 glasses of water stacked on top of one another in the sink that you need to do. Do your dishes, mate. Do your dishes. People worry.
People are coming over.
People are coming over. Right, okay, so first thing, I'm going to bounce this Great Furnace
Yeah.
Blink.
with, I'm going to float a red and bounce it.
Yep.
Black, Deadly Dispute,
Ooh.
sacrificing an artifact.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Trigger.
Trigger, so I'm going to draw 3 cards and gain a treasure. My money has been broken.
It's returns.
Ooh, that's just the worst sound.
Technically, you draw the card off of Iker, and then you draw
Yes,
the.
so I'm
you
going
know,
to
So you're
draw-
not drawing 3.
Draw
You're drawing 1 and 2. Yeah.
It's
like
draw
Scrooge.
one,
Play by the rules here, except for when we did the mulligan earlier, which
Yeah.
really was nice.
which is, yes, objectively against the rules.
Yes.
I am going to Faithless Looting.
Yeah.
I drew you some more money.
Oh,
Wow, that's.
that's
Look at Sam's money.
It's not bad.
that's great.
That's just money bag style.
Yeah.
And they say you were the banker.
Mr. Moneybags. All right, I'm Mr. Moneybags, and you look like the banker.
Yes.
Together, we're going to destroy the world, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I'm going to. I'm going to steady on.
It's fine.
I'm going to.
Steady on.
I'm going to discard.
Which card?
Discard.
That card?
And what's the other card I want to get rid of? Actually, that's good. That's good. That's great. That's sexy. That card.
All right.
Pass the turn.
You played a land, yeah. You played Carnarium.
I think
Untap.
yeah. I bounced the
Draw.
furnace.
Yeah.
All right, we have to do this. Double black. I am going to sign in blood myself. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Targeting myself.
Let's do it.
I go down to 17.
Some
blood.
swamps.
Draw 1.
Second blood.
Please.
Swamp? Let's go.
Woof.
Yeah, baby.
Woof.
Yeah, baby. Unfortunately, I this, so it passed the turn.
Thank you very much.
Now, you might think he forgot to do something with the witches, but I'm leaving it open because as far as his 1/1 goblins are concerned, witches give stitches.
Oh, wow.
This is barbarically bad. What do I want to do with my day? Let's see what we're working with. Duress you.
All right. Here's what we're working with here. We got some chittering rats.
Don't like that.
We got Gary.
Don't like that.
Wow.
We got a Phyrexian Rager. See why I needed the
Wow.
3rd mana there?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind drawing a 4th for that Thorn of the Black Rose
Wow.
or that Thorn of the
Oh,
Black
so
Rose.
I can't even.
A whiff.
A big whiff.
What a hand.
Nothing. That's excellent.
This deck is way better than
I
mine.
love this deck as long as I draw 1 more land.
Yeah,
I
you're
love this
fine.
deck so long as I draw precisely 1 more land.
The Rager coming, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 now, and I'm going to Deadly Dispute, sacrificing my treasure token. Mm-hmm. So effectively, it doesn't go away. I get to draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Did you hit a land?
I did not.
Sadness.
Sadness goes on the stack. Sadness
Do you have
resolves.
a 2-drop?
Big woof. Big woof in the area.
I'm going to get to play you.
Well, now I'm not so excited because this deck is so good.
So are you going to keep your fairies or are
Maybe
you going
not.
to take his gobos?
Maybe.
You're not allowed to pick another from the box,
That's
though.
true.
I think I'm going
That's
to have to
true.
pass the turn after that, I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
Wow, before your turn ends, I'm going to give you some stitches for 1.
Oh, does it do damage to players?
Damage to
Any
any
target, and you get to choose the target as
You
well.
get to choose a target. So bam to you, and I assume.
Bam to you.
Now you could also target yourself if you want.
Nice. No, I won't.
You go to 19.
I do go to 19.
Yes.
Oh, I should have. I thought it was only creatures. I would have shot you when you hit my Skirk Prospector all those turns ago.
You didn't hit me with that?
No, absolutely.
Oh.
I didn't know that it hit players, but that's fine.
Do you think that now this is not a May ability, so in a way you owe me 1 damage. I feel like we should take another damage.
All right, if you take 1 more damage then.
I will take 1 more. Editor, hit me with a double bounce back ricochet effect.
Bam!
Boom!
15.
There you go.
Oh, I forgot we can
My
get...
editor loves me.
We can just say...
We can just give it to the editor.
Can we do like
Editor,
a cool effect?
put a Care Bear on Prof's face.
Yeah.
That best represents the spirit of...
Right now. Make it look good.
Beautiful.
Make it look good. There we go. Yeah, that's high quality content there.
Hey, editor. Make yourself a cup of coffee.
There you go. Take a
yourself
break,
a break.
editor.
All right.
Take a long walk.
And then turn my face upside down.
And then when you come back.
Sorry, after you.
All right, I untap. I draw. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this
Stacked.
is sweet.
Stacked.
This is sweet because there's so many things I could do, but you know what I want to start doing is I want to start
Bring
drawing
out the crown.
cards.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's good to be the king. Thorn of the Black
Whoa,
Rose.
yeah, I'll
I
pick
love
it
it.
up.
You're gonna give me a crown?
Yeah, I'll
He's gonna give me a
figure one
crown. Death Touch.
Yeah.
When Thorn of the Black Rose enters the battlefield, I become the monarch. Hey, editor, how about a crown on my head? Yeah.
This is pure worker abuse right here.
Yes.
Editor, form a union.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh wait, how am I saying? Whoa. Yeah, you're
easy
really,
there,
you're really,
easy.
Yeah.
Easy with the union. I'm actually, I mean, they could form a union.
Yeah,
I think
why
I'm
not?
going to treat them better than the union.
King.
With
They
this.
are the union. That's
a
the
crown.
point. Anyway,
All right. Great. Move to declare attackers.
right.
I'm going to attackers you with my Kumbaj Witches for
I take
1.
1
Kumbaj.
damage.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
feeling this. End turn. Oh, snap. Monarch token. I draw a card. Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
Is it my go?
It is.
Untap. Draw. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
so-
Come on,
so
baby. Come on,
screwed.
baby.
Yeah.
All
No.
right, we're back in it. We're back
you're
in
not.
it, folks.
Money in the bank.
Money in the bank. Ragnos Canarian for black and a red. First day of class. So whenever creature
Yeah, we
enters
know
the
what it
field, all
does.
that
We,
good stuff.
no, we
Third
know what it
first day
does.
of class.
I'm gonna
We
go get
know what
my-
it does.
I mean, technically this is the 4th because the 3rd day of the first day of class was me fighting against the prof.
Touche.
So this is the
This is
4th day of
fourth
class.
first day of class.
I
I've got
hate
my-
that card. I hate that card.
got-
I hate all of the Strixhaven nonsense.
All right, I am going
Too
to...
much words.
I'm going to take that.
It's too many.
Too much words.
Too much words.
Reading the card explains the card, but if you get bored halfway through reading
Words.
the card,
Big. I'm going to
Yeah.
tap
I'm
and
gonna
sack.
attack with the money bags.
I'm going to tap and sack the money.
he's gonna throw the money
Right.
bags.
I'm going to tap my treasure to twat you about the head with a big bag of coins.
Bring, bring.
So I'm going to go, a red and a black,
Yeah.
putrid goblin.
Lovely, yeah.
Red,
Why does it have a counter on it?
because
oh,
of the
because
first day
of
of
the first
class.
day of class.
And it also
It's-
has haste.
Let's go.
Wow.
Skirk Prospector.
Wow.
There's probably a combo there with
Skirk
Undying.
Prospector.
Wow.
Yeah, there is.
Um, Holy cow. Let's go.
Actually, do I send all of them in? I send,
Yes.
yeah, I send all of them in.
Send them all.
Cool. So
Send in
2-2,
the clowns.
2-2, 2-2, 3-3.
Free.
I'm going to, and
Free,
now
my lord.
it has the counter on it.
Yeah.
When it dies, does it still persist?
It persists, but because this effect is until the end of turn, it will come in with a +1/+1 counter, negating both counters, so it will just be a 2/2.
Just be back to
So
the basics.
it double persists?
So actually,
Wait,
hang on.
hang on.
When a creature enters the battlefield under your control this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and I have infinite mana right now.
You do not have infinite mana.
I have infinite mana because I can sack it to Skirk Prospector infinitely, because
Yeah.
it comes back instantaneously.
Holy moly.
Let's go. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know if I can do anything with the infinite mana.
You
but
can't because you're in the attacks.
I can't do yet. Yes, absolutely.
You're in the attacks.
We're in
But
the attack.
here's my question. If I block it with Thorn, it dies because of Death Touch.
Yes, and it will come. It will come back still as a 2/2.
But without a counter on it.
No, it will. Well, no, it won't. Yeah, it won't come back with any counters on it.
So you don't have infinite mana.
Oh, yeah, it comes back instantaneously, not at the end of turn. So at the moment, you'd have to kill both of these prospectors, because when I exit combat, I will then be able to do infinite mana chicanery.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you block here, it will still come back, and I'll be able to get infinite mana.
Holy hell. All right, I block one of the Skirk Prospectors then.
Cool. So you take 5.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're at 10.
So
Thank you, Sam.
Skirk
you got
dies. All right. So
You become the monarch.
So I become the monarch, absolutely. So I'm going to demonstrate the loop first. I'm going to sacrifice Putrid Goblin to Skirk Prospector.
All right.
It dies. Persist trigger happens. When this creature dies, if it had no -1/-1 counters on it, not counters in general, just -1, -1s, return it to the battlefield under its own control with a -1/-1 counter on it. Now, it enters with a -1/-1 counter, but because of first aid class, creatures, until the end of my turn, enter the battlefield with +1/+1 counters. So it gets a +1/+1 counter on it as well.
However, the way counters work is there's just no counters on it.
Precisely. They cancel each other out, meaning that it comes back with no counters. I then do that again, infinitely. So I'm going to say that I have 16 trillion red mana.
Do you have any cards you can cast with red mana?
Do you have Fireball?
If you had Fireball, that'd be pretty
I'm
neat.
first
So
going to
cool.
cast Introduction to Prophecy for
Okay.
3 mana, to scry 2 and then draw a card.
Nice.
I can win the game.
Let's do it.
So
You gotta be kidding me.
So we're going to scry 2.
You gotta be kidding me.
We're so excited too.
So I'm going
What
to
a
put
shame.
that on the top, put that on the bottom.
Let's
I'm
go,
going to,
Spice.
I'm going to draw a card.
Bring the devils.
So I used 3 of my 16 trillion
trillion.
mana. So I'm down to 15 trillion. No, I'm not going to do that. Goblin Matron.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Search for a goblin.
Yep.
Put it into my hand. That is what I needed to
I
draw.
was supposed to win this.
We are going to go and find Flameweave Invoker. Goes to my hand. Shuffle the deck so I don't cheat. I am then going to cast Flamewave Invoker and then activate its ability an infinite number of times, dealing 16 trillion times, or divided by 5.
Less
Sorry,
than
divided by
that,
8.
yeah.
So
15
I'll do
cents.
like, I don't know, like 5 trillion damage to you.
Yeah. And your response is, do the starving artists win the game?
Oh, you hear that? That's the sound of the proletariat rising, baby.
go, baby.
That's the
We are
sound
the
of it.
union.
You got nothing to lose but your chains, baby, and I just melted them with a fiery goblin. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. How does that move you, my love? Any response?
Can't I win? Why can't I win?
Oh, baby.
Your own game.
GG.
At home. In the face of a bunch of gobos.
Nice. If you're interested in joining a union, Vice has a phenomenal article on the subject. I highly recommend watching it. I'm going to read it.
Says the king with the crown on his
Yeah,
head.
right. Overthrow the monarchy.
Yeah, overthrow
You know
the
what? Now
monarchy.
that I have this, unions are bad. They're a waste of money. Now I'm thinking about it, actually. Now, yeah. I have divine right. I know what's
terrible.
best, baby.
It's terrible.
That was tight. That was so good. I didn't think infinite
Well done.
combo. in
Yeah, it makes
Pauper.
sense.
That's so much
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah. Way
Like-
to find it like in the moment too. That was a high level play.
I didn't realize the combination between these cards. The worry that I had is I had a matron in my graveyard and I had Unearth in my hand.
Yeah, but
if
it
I
costs
hadn't-
black mana.
But that's the thing. If I hadn't have cast that second Skirk, I would have had black mana up.
Yeah.
But I realized too late that there was an
the
infinite combo there.
infinite
So
combo.
obviously the Introduction to Prophecy found me a matron.
Yep.
I was hoping to dig into, I don't know, like Faithless Looting into a matron eventually, or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
cycle the Unearth.
Wellspring, whatever.
But
I take it back. You can't keep the decks.
So Prof brought us out to the Portland to put on a show, big money bags, banker versus the starving artists. And what do you know? The good guys ended up on top. As Spice said at the end of the match, the proletariat took the victory. Obviously, my deck was cool. I come from like a Delver background. I love these blue-red tempo-based stuff. But the blue-black Gurmag Angler deck just lacked a little bit of that threat material. So ultimately, Spice had a really cool combo deck, and he found the combo live. That was a really cool moment. And although I lost to Spice, I couldn't have lost to a better gentleman. And again, the most important part of all this is Prof lost at home.
Prof lost at home. That's no accomplishment. That happens all the time. So that right off the bat is a 0 accomplishment. Number 2, you didn't win, Sam, because you lost game 1. So it's not like you had any victory in this. Your defeat and my defeat was equal. We both lost to a Pinko Kami.
honestly, came out of nowhere. Did not deserve that one bit. Fully whiffed so many turns. Everyone played well. I'm joking, I played amazingly. It was cracking, it was fun to play against Sam. Our power level, I think on the deck, mine was just a little bit stronger than his, and you can see how that deck is supposed to operate, but I just don't think it came together in the moment, and the Goblins won out there. Prof steamrolled him. Easiest win of my life. Found the infinite combo live on air, found the way to scramble back from that frankly ridiculous Kumbai Witches play. What a stupid card. The most important thing from my perspective is that I won, and if I win, the workers win. That's pretty much me, baby. Kiss your dog and join a union. Love you, Dad.
Next time on Shuffle Up and Play, the challenger. Aaron, we have 2 legacy decks that Aaron has built. George here has never once played Legacy.
All right, this is Maverick, and then we got Reanimator.
Well, don't tell him the strategy.
I'm gonna bring Gristlebrand back out. And then with 3 black,
Gonna pass the turn?
floating.
I didn't even have a turn 1.
Oh no!
Prof, what does Tendrils of Agony do again?
Did you read the card? Reading the card explains the card.
I wish I could read it.
Oh no. If you reanimate another Grizzlebrand, that'll be pretty impressive.
Stranger things have happened.
Say it. Did you pay the 1?
Did you pay the 1?
I did.
He said it.
Don't put this in.